What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back to take a look at the new Warframe, Yareli, and she is already seems like she's become kind of a fan favorite. A lot of people are really excited about her. Her aesthetic is very, very cool. Definitely has this anime waifu feels, and we already know that people are gonna jump on the waifu train, start shipping Yareli with who knows who. But anyways, a very cool design. Yareli and Hydroid. Ship Prime, water. Anyways, very, very cool. So I really am digging the aesthetic. Colored really, really well so far from what I've noticed. Even in the randomizer, seeing a lot of cool stuff. So we'll take a look at that as we go. We will be seeing several other color customizations I have come up with, as well as a little bit of randomizing at the end. But for the most part, if you are interested in the packs, we have the Wave Rider collection you can pick up, which will get you Yareli, a alternate helmet, the Sayandana, which is basically Merlina, which kind of just is attached to her back, the Compressa, and there's this Wave Rider's heart decoration deal you can get here, not to mention the boosters. That's going to come in at 595 platinum. So lots of platinum spent today, especially because I do now own two Yarelis. So if you want to drop a like on the video as a way to recover basically from my spending my platinum wallet, that would be greatly appreciated. Actually, let's jump over and just click on Yareli her own so we can get a little spin around. And yeah, such a cool looking frame. She's got this ensnarement ability, sea snares it's called, that can trap some enemies in these bubbles, which is neat. It works pretty well, at least from what I noticed. Merlina, which is the damage reduction K-drive that she can fly around on. These aqua blades that circle her for a certain duration, which seem pretty good. And then Riptide, which is this. Oh, just you can see the video for itself, but it's just this giant bubble blasting ultimate thing, and seems pretty cool as well. But what a cool frame. Got the little heart deal, doing a little heart deal. Some cool animations that go with her as well, with the heart bubble water thing that she does. She's a waterbender basically. Very cool. So let's jump in. Let's see fashion frame wise what we've got going on with her. I set her up with a really cool design. I have two Yarelis. We'll take a look at both of them. Two completely different aesthetics, so excited about that. But this one is kind of just like a more petite, like surprises you at her abilities and her ability to wield such a large weapon, kind of a girl, where she looks like she's frail and maybe not so powerful, and then next thing you know, she flips a gun out of who knows where that is twice the size of herself and just goes to town. Anyways, really cool design. Also, the dual commas makes her that much more menacing and kind of scary. But using the Compressa, which is her unique weapon, I guess you would say, that is tied to her. I don't know if it will stay on her, but I have been enjoying it so far, so it's kind of cool. So anyways, let's go see fashion frame. That's what it's all about, right? So jumping on in, we have Yareli. Let's go and see. Do I have... Oh, no. Okay. So default colors, we'll take a look at those in a little bit. We'll do randomizers just before, or just after that. So I have a bit of a kind of regal, almost you could say Orican kind of design. Something very, I don't know, just angelic, I guess. Very, very cool. Very, I don't know, clean kind of style. A little bit of gold in there. Very cool design. Love it. There's going to be some really cool color blending that goes on with her, like her skirt and all that stuff, her dress, I guess. There's all sorts of craziness that goes on back here as well, so we'll take a look at that as we go. And when you really start playing around with colors with this frame, oh man, it gets pretty good. So jumping to our next fashion frame, so you can see kind of what I mean here. Got the way this orange metallic-y kind of color blends in with this dark flat you know, darker color, you know, blackish. I don't know. A little bit of silver going on in here. Just really cool the way it blends. Really cool kind of color scheme and design. Looks a little bit like Halloween-esque, and I like that. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. Looks nice. Looks very, very nice. So jumping over to the C slot. Of course, you know, I had to do it. White and blues. Looks absolutely gorgeous. After all, she is a waterbender, basically. So we have a gorgeous white and blues. The way the colors kind of blend on the skirt, like I was saying, or dress, whatever. Up here, I don't know what this would be called. The frilliness up here that's going on. Not to mention up with this like hooded kind of design. Very, very cool. Just gorgeous design, colored very, very, very well. So let's see, actually attachments. Let's see what there's a Sayandana. Let's see, Sayandana. We have her custom Sayandana, which I think is down here. No, it's the Merlina. Merlina. So we grab this. Let's do copy main colors, and you have that back here, which I think adds to it quite a bit. Looks really, really nice. You could obviously put whatever you want in terms of attachments and Sayandana's on, but very cool, fits her aesthetic. I may even keep it on this specific color scheme as well. So very, very good. Animations, we'll see those in a little bit. I ended up with kind of an emerald warrior kind of feel. I talked about this in previous fashion frames and quick looks. Is this really been a color scheme that's been growing on me? Kind of an emerald warrior kind of design. But I guess more of like an emerald, I don't know, emerald little sister, I don't know. Anyways, very cool, very cute. Anyways, jumping over E slot, something a little bit more vibrant. Maybe Megan's kind of color scheme, a little bit going on there. Something you take to Fortuna 69 and, you know, create some cool moments, some cool fashion frame. Maybe play around with some animations, some attachments and stuff, and really flesh this thing out. But very cool, very unique. Definitely would pop, you know, depending on where you go. So very cool. Fit right in to Fortuna 69. All right, F slot. Got something edgy for all of you who really like the edgy feel. And we're going to go down the rabbit hole here in just a little bit. But we have a little bit of like a little stalker colors, very edgy. I would say, like evil Little Red Riding Hood, I guess you could say. Kind of going with that feels. If you know, if there's the black is there and you don't really like it, you maybe go with a dark red or doing something to make it less edgy and a little bit more Little Red Riding Hood, I guess. But I really like the way that looks. I'm not too much of an edgelord myself, but something really dark and menacing about a small, petite, just devilish, female monster murderer or something like that. Very, very interesting. So because of that, let's go down the rabbit hole just a little bit. In fact, I have a separate deal up here for, is it up here? Yes, our alternate style. What if we go a more menacing, evil little Yareli design? I went with something that was a little bit kind of, I'd say Victorian, dark colors, an interesting kind of pinkish, purplish design. The dread, of course, being it's Stalker's signature weapon, but for the most part, a bow, an assassin-like kind of feel. We have, I just threw on the Sicarus Prime, a little sidearm. You could do really anything with the sidearm. And I set up a Zaw. I haven't been able to color it yet because I have to go in and gild it. But the idea that she would wield some crazy looking scythe is just, I think that's just a really cool design. Very, very cool. Not edgy enough. That's okay. Let's, you know what? Maybe too edgy. Too edgy. We go with like a much more Victorian style, something a little bit more elegant, regal. Follows that kind of that gothic feel. You go this route. You could do that, or stick with a little crazy little henchman, little demon, or even kind of a clean design where she just goes off the deep end and has the blood of her enemies strewn across her previously pure white dress. She has now turned into a murderous little killer. It kind of preys on the Little Red Riding Hood kind of deal, but maybe the Red Hood wasn't red. It used to be white, but now it's red 'cause she's murdering her enemies. Anyways, just having some fun with the fashion frame. Feel free to, pick her up, do your own fashion frame designs, really get creative. But if you want a little inspiration, we'll go through that here. We have Yareli in her default color scheme, like a dark to light blue kind of design going on with her dress, a silverish kind of color scheme going on with the rest, which kind of makes her, I don't know, she kind of looks like an armored warrior with a little bit of disguise going on here, but very cool looking, very familiar. It kind of gives me Ivara feels mixed with kind of wispy feels, so very, very cool. I like it quite a bit. I think I also have the animations kind of set up here. So we have like the Yareli noble animation. She kind of has this, I don't know, haughty-taughty kind of look thing going on here. I don't know if she'll do the little animation here, or I have to leave this and have her do it. Maybe I have to leave this and have her do it. So we'll set it up right here, see what she does. Definitely want to get into Captura and explore some options, throw some attachments and Cyandanas on these and really see what happens. Oh, it's a little heart deal, little clap going on there. Little cutesy kind of deal. The little heart she does with her hands, a couple little watery heart sprites come out. That's pretty neat. And then jumping over to the F slot, got a little bit of an agile thing going on, a little bit of a cutesy or even like ditzy kind of look, you could say. See what happens here. I think this is the big waterbender heart deal that she does, but anyways, we'll see what happens. Little jump, little look. Oh, she's down here now. Oh, that's when she hops on the her little K drive and floats there for a little bit. That's what it was. So yeah, very interesting. I like the way she holds that bow too in this agile design. Very, very neat. So let's see what happens when we start playing around with the randomizer. So I found jumping into a randomizer, I saw lots to like. We'll go through and we'll maybe keep a few as we go. But the way the dress blends with the other two colors, I really like. You see a lot of really cool color combinations that go on with this. The metallic that kind of pops a little bit, that stands out from the rest of the kind of flat colors of the dress, is interesting. So when that pops, you can kind of see something that you really like. You always keep in mind, you can pause the video and try and copy down something you see. Maybe tweak it a little bit as you go, but the idea is get a little inspiration, see what the frame has to offer, especially in terms of fashion frames. Everybody's on board with the fashion frame design. That's actually pretty neat as well. I may not keep it, but very interesting, very flowy, bright dress. But yeah, we'll keep going. Most of my colors I got from the randomizer, and then I tweaked them. I got like the kind of edgy one, and then I rolled in, instead of a black, I turned it more gray, and then I tweaked the reds a little bit. So definitely worth trying to randomize and just get inspired and then kind of go from there, especially if you have no idea what you're going to do in terms of fashion frame for a frame. Randomizer is a good way to go. Ooh, this is a little dark and interesting. Got a cool design. I'd love to really add in some Tenno like Cyandanas for some of these designs. Tenno weapon skins and stuff for some of these designs that that fit some of the aesthetics, but we won't get into that. Maybe as I go on and I do some fashion frames for some different Warframes, you'll see some of that as we go. I'm really excited to get around and doing some more of that. I did put a little short straw poll out there for you guys to check out. Many of you guys voted and told me what fashion frame you would like to see. I'm gonna have those videos. I'm gonna start working on those videos very, very shortly, but with this update coming out, I kind of prioritize this. So we did that, but anyways, it looks like Nidus, you guys are really interested to see a Nidus fashion frame. You're interested to see even, what's her face? Oh, I totally blanked. Zaku's fashion frame. Lavos is up there. I know Revenant and Savagoth are, you know, fan favorites to fashion frame right now. There's some Tennogens I really want to play around with and do some of that. So yeah, expect those fairly soon, but so far there's a lot that I like. I have similar color schemes to some of these as we go, so I haven't really stopped too much, but that's kind of nice. I like the teal, the green, emerald almost color that's going on here. I might keep this one, actually. It's interesting. Play around with it in the future. Oh, this perfectly matches one of my Hydroids, which is kind of neat. Shipping Hydroid and Yareli already, but oh, kind of a lotusy color. Different purples and pinks. We got a dark purple, light purple, a very bright metallic kind of color. Pink, or I guess. Oh, that's kind of neat. Orange. I keep this one too? Oh man, maybe I keep this one too. No. I got something a little similar. I don't want to run through the randomizer too quickly, so keep going. Oh, okay. Interesting dark color, very sandy, like slatey kind of gray. A little bit of gold in there. It's pretty interesting, yellowish. Okay. Ooh, a little bit of a, like a foresty, I don't know. Forest spirit with water abilities, something like that. Oh, there we go. That one I think is a little better than the previous one we just saw. Not bad, but it goes a little bit in hand with that kind of bloody white dress kind of look. That's not too bad. I would like to get something with some purple in it. A little bit of a lotusy kind of looks. Oh, that's kind of down the Dynasty design. I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah, look at... Oh, man. You see how some of these just come out and they look just fantastic. The way the blending works. It's just a well-designed skin, I think. Ooh, yeah. See, I want a little bit of a lotusy kind of Yareli. I don't know. Little similar to what we have right there. All right. We'll go. Ooh. I don't really like the orange, but this it is a white and blue, so I won't hold on to it. But the color of that blue is really nice. Color of that blue is really nice. So feel free to copy down a very bright icy blue, a gray, a white, and then a dark color. And then play around with the energies as you see fit. Keep going. Alright. Hopefully get one more good one before we go. Really loving the fashion frame. Really excited to play around with the Cyandanas and accessories. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Yareli. Are you totally on board with the design? Especially, you know, there's the certain aesthetic that the fashion frame has, but then there's also the personality side of the aesthetic, and you know, let me know if that's for you or not. How you like the design and all that stuff. Are you gonna go dark and edgy, evil, little twisted sister kind of look, or are you gonna go with a more, you know, I don't know, upbeat, like, I don't know, quirky kind of design? But anyways, yeah, we'll go a couple more times. Hopefully find something good. My final color that I kind of play around with and tweak. We'll see. Once again, I'd like to do some more content for you guys that you guys are really excited about. As updates come out, of course, I try to cover those as much as I can in terms of the deluxe skins and the new Warframes. So obviously Ember just came out as well, or the Ember Prime, or not Ember Prime, the Ember Deluxe just came out. So I had a video shortly before this go up with that. So if you haven't seen that, you know, feel free to check it out. Lots of fashion frame, lots of quick looks at Tenno stuff, lots of you know, first look kind of stuff at deluxe skins on the channel. So if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you find any content you do enjoy. And yeah, this isn't too bad. It's probably not going to be my final one, but I do want to get a little bit of a Lotus inspired kind of design. I just think it looks good for kind of this kind of aesthetic. So anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you guys again in the next video. Blah.